All right, everyone, welcome to high school hockey night in Tampa. Friday night hockey. It's going to feature Riverview Sharks Blue versus Newsom Top Shelf in this matchup for our first game tonight. Glad to have you aboard. I'm Ted Boggs. I'll be your commentator throughout the evening. We'll be covering two games tonight. We'll be covering the Sharks Blue and Sharks Gray. As you can see, Sharks Blue, even though they're in gray uniforms, then we will see Sharks Gray in the blue jerseys. So just to confuse you even more, just like it's confusing to me. So, welcome to my world. Oh, goodness. But glad to have you all join us here on the Hockey Sports Network, as Newsom is now taking the ice as well. So we will the theory behind it is that Newsom being in blue, the Sharks switched to gray, so it's easier to tell, which makes sense, which is easier to tell who's who. So let me go through the rosters real quick for you for both teams. So let's start with Newsom. We got number 2, Wilson, number 4, Schaub, number 5, Baumgarten, number 6, Carter, number 7, La Barbera, sorry, I phonetically pronounced it, number 8, Eglin, number 9, Johnson, number 12, Hilderman, number 19, Sprinkle, number 27, Mazur, number 33, Joel, number 77, Helms, number 86, Alke, number 92, Schaub, and number 97, Dusil. Also on the ice, which I don't have a number for, is going to be 4 other players. It's going to be McCutcheon, Barry, Singleton, and Colshin. So unfortunately, I will not be able to tell you who they are when they're on the ice because I don't have their numbers. But nonetheless, we'll have that. So on the ice for the Sharks tonight, the Sharks Blue, is going to be Ellington, followed by Knight, Villagran, Watt, Prashad, Fernandez, Boyle, Laverty, Zick, Herberger, Smith, Chadwell, Macri, Furbeck, Stratman, Turho, and Smargan. The goalie tonight for the Sharks Blue is going to be Crayer. So we got about 1:14 to go in the warm-ups here, as we'll take in the Sharks warming up a bit, and we'll also be able to, sorry about that, I didn't mean to kick the stand here. We'll be able to also catch the Newsom team, Top Shelf, actually warming up as well. The goalie, I don't know the number yet. When I see the number, I'll tell you for sure who their goalie is for Newsom. But their 2 goalies are Nolan Sloan and Merrick Phelps. I believe the last time I covered him, it was Phelps that was in the goal. I only see 1 goalie on the ice for Newsom, so I'm going to assume it's one of the 2. For the Sharks, it's also 1 goalie on the ice, and it is Crayer. But as soon as I have the number updates, I will get them to you as soon as possible. So the warm-up period is ended. We're going to get started here in just a minute with the Sharks Blue, that is, versus Newsom Top Shelf. On the back of their jerseys for Newsom Top Shelf is Train Top Shelf. So there's no last names to be able to tell who's who. And so it is they do have another goalie. So it's number 39, which is, I don't know because Phelps and Sloan are listed as 31. So there is a 31 in the ice, so I'm going to assume that's Phelps, but again, I don't know. So The other goalie is number 39, which is, well, it's either Sloan or Phelps. So if any of you know and you could pass along to someone who's actually here and can tell me who's who, that would be great. It's 39? Okay, awesome. So I got insight now. 39 is Sloan. On my sheet that I actually got from the Newsom coaches, it was 31 and 31. So I just got confirmation that 39 is Sloan. So we'll see who's going to be in the net for Newsom here momentarily. As, like I said, Crayer is the only goalie on the ice right now for the Sharks. And we'll get started here momentarily. We have a new device this week in use for the broadcast. New tripod, so I'm trying it out. Hopefully it'll go well. I think it will. But I just appreciate you joining the Hockey Sports Network and the broadcast of You have a card? All right, so here we go, folks. About to get underway here. Let's know who's on the ice for who in just a moment. So it's Turho Macri that I can see so far for the Sharks. And so I have a face-off right here in front of us. So it's 92-12. Just trying to see the number so I can tell you who's who. Number 7. So you got Knight, Turho on the ice for the Sharks. Right around up on the ice here by Newsom. Bring Smargan and Watt. Watt takes a shot. He blocked by number 97 of Newsom, which is Dussel. Glass. Now brought up the ice by Newsom, trailed by Smith, Watt, and Villagran, and Chadwell back. Number 27, Mazer is, or it could be Mazer. Cole Carter blocked Smargan. Number 5, Baumgarten has it, bringing up the ice now. Villagran's right there to poke it away. Now it's dumped down in the zone by Newsom. Puck comes up the ice. Back in the Shark zone, blocked by Crayer. Baumgarten's back, as well as Alcade. Battle for it right here in front of us. Ellington has it behind the net. Tries to get it out of the zone. Now to Stratman. Stratman has it, bringing it. Herberger hits it around to Furbeck, right here in front of us. Poked in the neutral zone. Baumgarten has it, knocks it down to 8. Pass over to Persad and dumped in by Macri. Or I'm sorry, Stratman. That's Stratman. A little bit of a line change there for the Sharks. As Macri has it, passes over to Turho, dumps it into Persad. Behind the net, number 91's right there. Back in the neutral zone. Right up the ice. Back in the neutral zone again. Finally picked up by the Sharks. Turho shoots and caught by Phelps. And we'll do a face-off right over there. What? Oh. Oh, Phelps is 39. Got it. Hockey Sports Network. Yeah. So Nolan Sloan is in the goal, not Phelps. My apologies. 39 is Phelps. Battle for it in the zone. Pass to the neutral zone. Chadwell, knocks the stick out of number 97's hands. 27 for Newsom, shoots it off the side of the net. Puck comes around to the neutral zone, off of Macri's skate. And that's going to be called for icing, as it was only touched by the Sharks. And which means we'll have a face-off, more than likely over on that side. We'll see what the referees do here. Still no score, 7:26 to go here in the first period. It's actually going to be right here. Thanks for joining us here on the Hockey Sports Network, High School Hockey Night in Tampa. Face-off's won by Smith and the Sharks. Smith brings it up the ice. Brings it into the Newsom zone. Round behind the net. Blocked by Sloan. Newsom has it, bringing it up the ice now. Number 5, Bumgarden. Blocked away by Ellington. Smargan has it, tries to get it out to the neutral zone. Villagran's right there. And it goes out of into the Sharks bench. And we'll have a face-off right there. So coming up next is going to be Sharks Gray versus Kelly's Heroes. That's another Newsom team. And my guess is they'll also be in gray to avoid the blue clashing. Face-off goes down into the Newsom zone. Newsom controls it, so they win that face-off. Villagran bumps it over to Smith. Smith tries to get it back out to Boyle. Brought up the ice by Bumgarden. Pushed back down into the zone by Smith. Smargan's right there. Puck goes into the zone of the Sharks. Sharks goalie comes way out front. Very dangerous. And there's so Crayer goes back and knocks the goal off the pylons. And so the play's blown dead. We'll see they're going to do the face-off right over there. But Crayer come all the way out. And very close to a Newsom goal there. Great job by the Sharks defense to prevent that from happening. So it's 12-8-19. I'm not sure who the other one is at the moment, but brought up the ice by Furbeck. Now number 8 has it for Newsom. And offside's called for Newsom. So I have a face-off right here. And it looks like it's going to be number 2, number 8. Cole Carter, number 6. It's a battle for it here between Chadwell, Watts, and Parshad. Furbeck has it. Furbeck's bringing it up the ice for the Sharks. Into the zone. Poked away by Newsom. Passed over to Stratman. Shot on goal. Blocked by Sloan. Number 19, 12 passes to 19. 19 goes down, but offsides as 12 had crossed the blue line before 19. And we'll have a face-off right over there. So I do have the rosters. I'm trying to learn the Newsom names because I'll get it to you as quick as I can. It looks like Chadwell, Turho, Macri. I'll share the rest on the ice in a moment for the Sharks. Macri brings it up the ice. Pass to the middle to Watt. Watt shoots. Blocked. Knight's also in there. Number 27 is trying to bring up the ice. Taken away by Turho for the Sharks. Pass to the neutral zone. Furbeck. I'm sorry, not Furbeck. My apologies. That was Macri. taking the shot, blocked by Sloan. Number 2 has it, blocked. Turro's bringing up the ice. Pass to the middle, picked off by Newsom. Pushed to the neutral zone, so Macri has it, trying to maintain control, gives it over to Knight. Pass back to Ellington. Ellington brings it into the zone. No offsides. And Newsom has control now. Ellington tried to poke it away. Number 97, Dussel loses control. And looks like we got interference or a cross check, one or the other, on the Sharks. So that means Newsom will go on a power play, top shelf, that is. So that's Ellington called for the penalty. And it looks like it's going to be Laverty, Villagran, and I'll figure out who the other two are in a moment. But it's Newsom's on the power play, so 9-12. There's a block by Smargan, who's the other one on the ice, and there's one more. I'll tell you who it is in a minute. Number 92 from Newsom passes it to 19. Behind the net pass to number 2, I believe. Or could be number 8, Edlund. It's hard to see with his jersey tucked. There's a pass behind the net. Edlund has it, passes back out to Newsom, well over the top of the goal, hits off the glass, goes down the ice and into the Newsom zone. Now Newsom bringing it up the ice. Number 12 has it. That is Hilderman. Shot by Newsom. Schaub has it, passes it back down the middle, and then pass to the middle. And the Sharks push it out of the zone again with 57 seconds to go on the power play. Play continues. Furbeck tries to take it away from Newsom. Newsom brings it in the zone. Smith's on the ice, along with Chadwell, Watt, and Furbeck for the Sharks. Watt has it, trying to get it out of the zone. He does. Stopped by number 2, which is Wilson. Again, the Sharks take it away and push it to the neutral zone. Pass over to Schaub. Schaub brings it into the zone. Offsides. 17 seconds to go. We'll have a face-off right here with the offsides. So Chadwell goes off the ice. On the ice is Herberger. I think everyone else remained the same. And it's Wilson, Mazer, Edlund on the ice for Newsom. Bumgardner, and I'll get to the other name here in just a moment. The pass goes behind the net. Smith has it, passes it forward, trying to get it down the ice. Blocked by Crayer on the shot by Edlund. Now the puck comes up the ice into the Shark zone. Stratman has it, takes a shot, blocked. Pass by Stratman to Herberger, cut off. Laverty has it, passes it deep to Persaud. There's a shot on goal, blocked by Sloan. And this game remains tied 0-0 as we'll have the face-off right over there as he covers up. It's a great job by Newsom and their goalie to prevent an initial score from happening. So 4-8-5, that's 5 is Bumgardner. Number 4 is Schaub. Number 8 is Edlund. There's a shot by the Sharks, blocked again. Number 86 is Alkate. Laverty has it, tries to shoot, blocked again, but this time number 4, which is Schaub. Bringing up the ice. Stratman tries to take it away. Laverty is back on it behind the net, has it. bring it around behind the net, pushes it over to Furbeck, who gets it to Pershad, who gets it to Stratman, poked away by Edlund. Edlund has it behind the net. Stick lifted by, nice block by Sloan to keep that one out on the shot by Furbeck. Chadwell has it backing up in the zone. Passes ahead to Stratman. Shot on goal, blocked again by Sloan. For Newsom, you got Carter, Baumgartner, Schaub, Edlund, and Alcade out there. Shot by Stratman again, blocked. We are back at even strength, by the way. Macri's on the ice. Passes it back to Stratman, who gives it back to Macri. He tries to bring it up, loses control of the puck. Turho jumps over his stick. Turho now has it. Passes to Boyle, blocked again by Sloan. Nice job by Sloan, and that's the first period. So great job by both teams and both goalies to prevent any scoring there in the first period for both Newsom and Riverview. As both teams are now taking a break, it looks like maybe we'll have a goalie switch perhaps with Phelps coming on the ice. We'll see in just a minute. And with Phelps warming up, I have to believe that Phelps is coming on the ice for Newsom top shelf. So Sharks have completed their mid-period review. Crayer getting a quick drink over there. And he'll be coming back out on goal in just a minute as the Sharks now will go from left to right and Newsom will go right to left. So coming on the ice is going to be Stratman, Turho, Macri. Looks like Watts, and I'm going to guess, because I can't see his number right now, but I'm going to guess that is Knight. But I'll know in a moment. And so it's going to be 19, I think it's 2-12. So Wilson, Sprinkle, Hilderman, and I'll get the other two in a minute for Newsom. Face off. Won by the Sharks. Brought up the ice. 19 has it, which is Sprinkle. Bringing the Newsom. Watt dumps it down in. Number 7. I think it's going to be offsides on Newsom as number 7. And I think number 7, 12, and trying to figure out 92, which is Schaub. So there's two Schaubs. There's Aaron Schaub and Austin Schaub. So that was Austin, number 92. Number 2 is Aaron. I'm sorry, number 4 is Aaron. My apologies. So it's Stratman, Macri. Oh, it's missed it. There's a penalty. So power play again for Newsom. It's going to be Watt, Macri, Stratman, and so Watt passes ahead to Macri. Macri shoots, scores, and Newsom's Riverview's on the board, 1-0 with a shorty to start things off with a backhanded shot by Macri here in the second period. And Sharks lead it 1-0. So it's going to be Dussel, Sprinkle, Hilderman, Schaub, that's Aaron Schaub. Deuce, I think I said Dussel. I'm trying to get the other ones. Number 12, it's just Hilderman. Puck down low. Crayer, shot, and Newsom gets it right back within seconds on the power play with 1:37 left, and that's the end of the power play as this game is tied 1-1 here in the second period. And we'll get back to a face-off right here just momentarily. All right, I think I got myself stabilized again here. So Smith, Villagran, Herberger on the ice. I'll tell you the other Sharks in a moment. But Hilderman, a Sprinkle on the ice. Pass over from Sprinkle to Hilderman. I'll get it right in a minute, folks. Sorry about that. Dumped in. Herberger's back on it. Passes over to Laverty. Blocked by Sprinkle rather. Sorry, Hilderman's number 12. There's a shot. Blocked by Smith. Now Smith has a breakaway. Villagran's right there with him. Shot over the goal. Poked into the neutral zone. Newsom now has it. That's Hilderman. Now it's taken away. Pass ahead to Smith. Smith again. But there's 4 Newsom players back. That is shot on goal. Blocked by Phelps. Shot again. Wide right. As the puck comes up the ice. Herberger has it. Backs up. Resets. Pass ahead to Villagran. That goes into the icing is called off as the pass comes all the way down, and no call on icing again. Chadwell has it, brings it around behind the net, passes ahead to Smargan. Smargan tries to pass it, blocked by Dussel. Furbeck has it, pushes to Chadwell, blocked again by Phelps. Knight's right there. And Boyle's on the ice as well. So you got 12. So you got Aaron Schaub, Carl Hilderman, Barbera. There's a block in the front. The pass and a shot. Nice job by Phelps to block that off. And it remains 1-1. Now we'll have face-off right over there on that right-hand circle. So it's going to be Boyle, Pershad, the blue liners, the defensemen for the Sharks. There's a shot by Boyle, blocked. Just about bounced. I thought it was going to bounce over the Phelps, the goalie. Dump back behind the net. Passed ahead. Nope. Furbeck brings it around front. Passes back to Laverty, over to Boyle. Boyle dumps it back down into behind the zone. Knight has it. I'm sorry, that was Chadwell, not Stratton. And if that makes it all the way, that could be icing, and it is on the Sharks. So we'll come all the way back down here for the face-off for the icing. You got a little bit of a line change. You got 91, which I don't know who that is. 33, Duell. 86, which is Alcade. Number 5 is Bumgartner, and number 4 is Aaron Schaub for the top shelf. The Sharks, it's back to even. Well, it's going to be Watt as it pucks down back behind the net. Stratman, Macri. Watt dumps it again down behind the net to Turho, and Ellington is also on the ice. Back over to. Oh, nice job by Turho, be in front of the net. Stratman tried to pop it over the net to him. He takes a shot, blocked by Phelps. Watt's on it. Pass up the ice here, blocked and kept in by Macri. Picked up by number 33 of Newsom. Picked off by Turho, passed down to Stratman, over to Macri, shot wide left. On the one-timer, blocked by Phelps as the backhander comes towards the net. Phelps knocks it away. 7:55 to go in the second period. Bumgartner has it, now bringing up the ice. Shoots wide left of the goal. 86 has it. Aaron Schaub is over there. 86 is Alcade. Now it's brought up the ice by Turho. He's trailed by Stratman and Ellington. Shot goes in front of the net. There's a shot by Stratman, blocked by Cole Carter. Pass up. Sprinkle brings it in. Blocked away. Laverty's right there along with Turho. Passes it over to Macri. Macri gets it ahead. Tipped off of Stratman. That puck goes down into the Newsom zone. No icing on that one as it was touched. Hilderman has it. Tries to pass it ahead and does to Sprinkle. Sprinkle brings it up the ice. Into the zone. Shoots. Blocked by Crayer.
Way to go, goalie!
Smith is right there. And then picked up by Ellington. Pass over to Stratman. Stratman has it in the zone. Tries to take a shot. Blocked by Newsom. Parshad's right there. Tried to pick it up. Smith and Herberger also. Herberger's back on it. He has the puck. Passes it over to, I think it's Ellington. Pass back to Herberger again. Now up to the neutral zone. Carter has it. Blocked by Smith, Villagran, and Laverty, and Smith on that far side. Battle for it against the boards. Pass back out again to Hilderman. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Hilderman. And shot on goal by Newsom, number 8. And looks like it's going to be a penalty against Herberger for tripping. And again, another power play for Newsom. And that was Edlund. I'll get the names down here eventually, folks. I just got the rosters this week, and so I'm trying to memorize them. But on the ice is Knight Stratman for the Sharks on the penalty kill. Bumgardner, number 33. 27's Mazer. Number 2 is Wilson. And number 33 on the ice, along with, I think that's 92. Shot blocked. Battle for it at the net. Wilson passes it back around to, nice block by Stratman. Pass over to Parshad. Shot blocked, or tipped, and goes up on the glass. Back behind the net, Parshad has it. Battling out with Schaub. That's Austin Schaub, along with Smargan. Shadwell's back there with it now. And is it another penalty? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there's a penalty on Newsom. Baumgartner going to the sin bin for Newsom. And so they make it 4-on-4. Thank you. The fans are helping out here as I'm trying to pronounce these names right. So you got Macri, Watt, Parshad on the ice. Baumgarten brings it up the ice. It was not Baumgarten that was penalized. Shot blocked, goes up into the glass. Macri has it. Macri passes ahead over to Furbeck, and icing called as Furbeck passed it well before the red line, or just before the red line, therefore making it a icing call. Sorry about the stability here, folks. I'm trying to fix it. Pass behind the net over to Macri. Brought up the ice by Watt. Watt shoots, blocked by number 33 and also Phelps, because it got a piece of Phelps' pad. Battle for it in the Shark zone. Back out front, Chadwell, shorthanded. Or actually 4-on-4, my bad. It's Macri. Macri passes ahead to Furbeck. Furbeck tries to get it out around Wilson. Mazer's right there, picks it up, passes ahead to Baumgarten. Baumgarten brings it into the Sharks zone. Stick lifted by Macri, taken away. And 33 is back on it, along with Carter. Not Carter. That's number 27. Dump down the zone. Ellington's back on it, along with Laverty. Slips down. Macri picks it up. Passes ahead to Laverty. Shot on just wide right, actually. Picked up by Macri, battling out there with Turho and Hilderman. Sprinkle. Shot by Macri, blocked by Phelps. That must be Brandon Johnson out there, number 9, the one that's tucked. Because I just saw number 8, which is Edlund, on the ice as well. Passed over to Macri. Gets past Macri's stick. Battle for it right here in front of us. Pass back and forth. Now finally picked up by Sprinkle. Brought into the zone. Thought about shooting. Blocked by Boyle. Nice job. Now taken away. Brought up the ice by Turho. Pushes over to Laverty. Takes a shot. Blocked. 2:22 to go in the period. La Barbera, gets it taken away by the Sharks. Smith backhands to the middle. Nobody there. Turho tries to bring it through the middle to try to take a shot. Pass out in front. Herberger and Ellington trying to get back on Dussel. Herberger does, prevents any shot from being taken, and now brings it around the front. Passes, picked up by Smith. Pushed to the middle by Wilson. Nobody there for Newsom. Past the middle again by number 97, Dussel. Wilson was there but couldn't quite get a stick on it. Herberger picks it up. And it was tipped, so no icing. Cole Carter's back on it, picks it up. He brings it up the ice, passes ahead to Wilson. Wilson passes over to Mazer. Sorry, folks, I'm trying to do my best with these names since I really don't know how to pronounce them. Blocked by Crayer. Shot on goal by, I believe that was Carter. Wilson and Mazer back there, along with Dussel, battling out behind the boards with Pershad for the Sharks. Villagran trying to come across the middle to cut it off as the pass goes over to Schaub. That's Austin Schaub. And finally picked up. And passed ahead. Villagran out front. And that's going to be icing as no one tipped it. And we're going to have the face-off right over here. So 37 seconds to go here in the second period. Tied 1-1 between Sharks Blue and Newsom Top Shelf. It's going to be Baumgarten, number 33, number 91, 86. There's a shot by number 33, wide right. Number 4, Aaron Schaub's in there as well. And that's Alcade, number 86. Behind the net, Knight. I'll give you the Sharks here in just a minute. There's a shot by number 33, wide right. Knight, Watt, Pershad. It's like Furbeck and Chadwell on the ice for the Sharks at the moment. And that's going to be icing. If it's not, I will be surprised. And it is. As that was dumped down by, I think, Knight. And the faceoff will be right over there. So 5.7 seconds left, so more than likely the face-off and then very quickly thereafter will be the buzzer. And there's the face-off. Sharks win it, so that means Knight wins the face-off. Chadwell has it behind the net, and there's the buzzer for the second period. So we're going to enter the third period tied 1-1. Here at the TGH Iceplex in Brandon on the Hockey Sports Network, High School Hockey Night in Tampa. Again, thanks for joining. I'm Ted Boggs, your commentator. please, if you would, it doesn't cost you anything. Subscribe and like. That helps our growth of the channel and other supporting opportunities for these players as we try to cover youth hockey from all the way from the rec leagues all the way through high school. And this fall, hopefully covering many of the high school games around the area. The intent of the high school games, of course, is bringing video footage of the players to help them get to that next level, whether it's junior hockey, college, or whatever that is, to help these players grow. Plus to showcase the incredible talent that we have here in the Tampa Bay area, which includes all the way over to Lakeland, over to Pinellas County, north and south, everywhere. So, again, please like and share. That really helps not just this channel, but these kids. So, Stratman, Turho, Macri, Chadwell, and actually Chadwell's going off. So, Watts, and I think that's, we'll see in a second. I think that might be Laverty or Boyle. I'm not sure. It's Laverty. Okay. So, then you got Hildeman, Johnson, and I'll get the other Newsom players in a moment as we get the third period underway. Turho takes it down. Brings it into the zone. It's number 91 on the ice also for Newsom and number 33. And play continues as Sprinkle passes ahead to Hildeman. Hildeman brings in the zone. Tries to get over 91. He goes down. Taken away. Looks like they're going to call. Not sure what they're calling, but it's a penalty nonetheless. So Turho will go to so it may have been holding on Turho as he goes to the sin bin. Another power play for Newsom. I don't say that's 4 power plays for Newsom. So they do have one power play goal, as well as the Sharks have a shorthanded goal in the same power play early on. So Johnson, Sprinkle, Schaub, number 91, on the ice for, that's Austin Schaub. Shot by Macri, wide left, or wide right actually. Picked up, passed ahead. Sprinkle tries to get to bring it in the zone. 91 now has it, bring it into the zone. Watts right there trying to poke it away. Shot on goal, blocked by Crayer.
Good job, goalie.
And taken away and brought up the ice by Laverty. So you got Hildeman, 91, and Shaw back. There's a shot blocked by Sprinkle. As Johnson brings it into the zone. Pass to the middle. Picked up by Tyler Dussel. Tyler shoots, blocked by Chadwell. Hildeman battling out with Chadwell along with Sprinkle. Finally Chadwell gets it, passes ahead to Stratman. Shot blocked by Sloan. Macri has it, brings it to the middle. Shoots, scores, and the Sharks now lead it 2-0. Here in the 2-1 here in the third period with 10 minutes to go. So got Baumgarten. I caught myself. I got to look after I said the name. I got to look, but I said it right. Finally. Now, Baumgarten actually goes off the ice now.
You got Dussel right. That's a tough one.
I did get Dussel right?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, so anyway, the puck comes off the ice. Smargan's right there along with Herberger's shot by Mazer. Goes over the goal. Chadwell now has it, bringing up the ice, shorthanded. 3 seconds to go on the power play. in the neutral zone. Villagran's right there as well as Smargon. It's down in the corner, taken away by Newsom. Newsom does trail by 1 here in this one. Pass over to the middle. Smith tries to deflect it, loses it. Picked up by La Barbara. Doing my best with that one. Herberger and Dussel battling it out, along with Wilson and La Barbara. And number 8, Edlund, but that's going to be called for icing as the Sharks push it all the way down the ice without anyone touching it. So we're going to have a face-off. My guess is it's going to be over there on the face-off. All right, so we're back to even strength. It's going to be Aaron Schaub along with Edlund. That puck's taken by Smargon, pushed up to Smith. Smith bringing it in the zone. Pass back to Villagran. He couldn't quite come up with it, so Ellington has it backing into the neutral zone. Villagran battling it out right here in front of us, passes it forward. Again, a battle for it. Ellington tries to keep in the zone. Actually would have been offsides, but not called. Or did they call it? Yes, they did finally. Nope, it's still in play. Baumgarten has it, passes it up to Alcade. Alcade loses control. Boyle knocks it away along with Smith. Ellington has it, bring it into the zone. And puck goes back in the neutral zone, taken by Boyle. Passed over to Smargon. Back to Ellington. Ellington passes over to Smith. Smith shot on goal, blocked by Sloan. And they're calling offsides, I think. And faceoff will be right over there. Actually, they're going to have it, right over there. So on the ice for the Sharks, it's going to be Parshad, Furbeck, Laverty, Watt, and Knight. For Newsom, it's going to be Austin Schaub, Hildeman, Carter, Sprinkle, and Johnson. So Johnson has it behind the net. Tries to push it in the middle. Nobody there. Picked up by the Sharks. Now stolen away by Johnson. Brings it up the ice. Brings it to the middle. Shoots. Caught by Crayer, or blocked by Crayer. I thought it was caught. Shot again. Blocked by Crayer. Passed ahead to Knight. Knight's bringing up the ice. He's trailed by Parshad on the left and Furbeck. And battle for it here. Picked up by Sprinkle. Brought into the zone. Blocked. Shot blocked by Watts. Stick knocked out of his hand. Pass ahead to Furbeck. Furbeck has it. Bring it into the zone. Furbeck shoots. Blocked by Cole Carter. And Hildebrand picks it up. Pushes it to the neutral zone. So the Sharks will have to reset. Pass ahead to Knight. Poked away again by Carter. Herberger has it. Battling out with Hildeman and Johnson. Sprinkle's right there as well. Brought up the ice by Sprinkle. Stick lifted, poked away by Herberger and Chadwell. Passed ahead from Herberger to Chadwell. Chadwell brings it in the zone. Pass to Macri. Shot blocked by Sloan. Puck is up in the air. Number 33 tries to knock it down. Passed ahead. Caught by Sloan. Holds on to it. And we'll have a face-off right over there as we have some quick line changes for both teams. So it's going to be Chadwell, Turho, Boyle, Macri, and Stratman on the ice for the Sharks. Shot by Macri, stick blocked, and goes into the glass. I'll tell you who's on the ice for Newsom in a moment. That's Wilson, Mazer, Dussel, number 91, And number 33, as the puck's brought up the ice by Stratman. Pass over to Turho behind the net. Turho brings it back. Passes back to Stratman. Stratman kicks it with the skates across the ice. Over to Macri. Macri shoots well above the goal into the glass. Macri battling out in the back with Turho. Macri backhands it. Dussel picks it up. Pass ahead. Stratman has it, gets it down to Macri, blocked and covered up by Sloan. And let's see where the faceoff is. I believe it's going to be right over there as a quick line change for both teams. 5:03 left. Timeout by Newsom top shelf. And the faceoff will occur right over there when we come back from the timeout. So 2-1 lead for the Sharks here in the third. 5 minutes, 3 seconds to go. Sloan in goal right now for Newsom. Crayer, again, is the only goalie for the Sharks, and Crayer's done an absolutely fantastic job. Matter of fact, both goalies, both defenses are playing extremely well. As we move forward. So thanks again for joining the Hockey Sports Network. Again, I'm Ted Boggs, so you're a commentator for high school hockey night in Tampa. Through the spring season, the high school spring season, that is. Coming up later this year is going to be a mix of high school and youth hockey here at the TGH Iceplex, which is the official training facility of the Tampa Bay Lightning. All right, so it's going to be Turho, Boyle, Ellington, Macri, Stratman on the ice for the Sharks. It's going to be Bumgarden, Edlund, Alcade, the Barbara, and I'll get the other one for you in just a minute. It's kind of a draw there on the face-off. Newsom has it bringing up the ice. That's Edlund. Number 4, which is Aaron Shaw, blocked. Shot blocked and covered up by Sloan. And again, we'll have the face-off right over there with Bumgarden and Stratman taking the face-off. Sharks win that one. Shot a goal by Boyle. Nice block by Macri on the pass out of the zone, out of the middle. Shot goes well above the goal. Boyle pushes it back in. Macri gets a hold of it, pushes it towards the goal again. Turho pushes it back out to Macri. Macri backhands it. Or I'm sorry, that was Furbeck. My apologies. Or I'm sorry, Stratman. Wow, I got to get my names right, folks. Sorry about that. I'm trying to catch the numbers. That was Stratman that backhanded it. Macri was right there on the rebound. Bumgarden passes over to Aaron Schaub, caught by Crayer, which was going to go wide right of the goal. But nice job. And it remains 2-1 with 4:13 to go here in the third period. As we found out last week, there is no overtime, so if it ends at a tie, it ends at a tie. On the ice is going to be Johnson, along with 91-33, which I don't know their names. Austin Schaub. There's a shot on goal by number 91, blocked and sprinkled. For the Sharks, it's Villagran. There's a shot again, covered up and caught by Crayer. What a great job in goal to keep this game 2-1. Smith is also on the ice. Watt and Laverty, along with Stratton. Smarguns. My apologies, folks. I promise I'll get it right. Smith gets it, passes to Smargun. Pass to the middle. Blocked. Villagran's right there, tries to tip it in. Back in the neutral zone. Sharks will have to reset as Watt's back on it. Passes ahead to Villagran. Takes it with a stick. Smargan's back. Passed ahead to Villagran. Picked up by Schaub. Pass to the middle to Sprinkle. Just out of his reach. 3:07 to go. Puck pushes the puck down behind the net. Picked up by 91, and there's a shot by Johnson, wide right. Smargan picks it up, dumps it into the neutral zone. Villagran takes it past the middle to Smith. Puck was high, but the follow-up by Smargan over top the goal, and that's going to be icing, so we're going to keep it right there. As a matter of fact, right over there. As Newsom ices the puck. Coming on the ice is going to be Bumgarten. I believe that's still Johnson out there. Not 100%. That might be Wilson. Or Newsom. We got Chadwell Herberger. So puck comes into the zone. Bumgarten's on it. It is Wilson. He's trailed by Hildebrand. Or Hildeman. Wow. Furbeck brings it up the ice, passes over to Parshad.
Go with them!
There's a push to the middle, backhanded by Furbeck. Puck's loose, shot by Knight, blocked by Sloan. And we'll have a face-off right over there with 1:57 left to go.
Breaking news in Wesley Chapel. Bench clearing brawl between Wiregrass and Durant.
Wiregrass and Durant had a bench clearing brawl. Breaking news by my correspondent here. I appreciate that. After end of game buzzer, two centers dropped gloves and they were all in. So spring hockey is not all just about fun and games, folks, and development. It's full-fledged all in. So I thank my correspondent. I have to get her name later, but Elizabeth Bumgarten? Oxley. Oh, all right. Well, I get it. It makes sense. I mean, I mispronounced it. Look at me, right? So I try to be an announcer. Anyway. So Parshad is down in, I think it's Parshad. It might be Chadwell. We'll see in a minute who that is that went down and got a little bit, got injured. It's back up again. As it comes by, we'll get the number as Macri comes on the ice along with Stratman. And that was Parshad indeed. So Turho, Ellington, I think Boyle, Macri, and Stratman on the ice for the Sharks. Shot by Stratman, hits the glass, stick block. Got Dusso out there with 91, Carter, Edlund, and Austin Schaub, rather, on the ice for Newsom. Turho picks it up, pushes behind the net. Into the neutral zone, battling out. Boyle keeps it in, passes to Stratman. 1 minute to go. The Sharks are keeping it in the Newsom zone, which is, if they keep this up, that will win the game for the Sharks. The battle still ensues. Picked up by Macri. Macri to the middle, misses the shot. Covered up by Sloan. And with 35.8 seconds, we'll have a face-off right over there. So again, 2-1 game here in the third period. As it's Laverty, Watts, Stratman, Turho, and Macri on the ice for the Sharks. It's Edlund, Hilderman, sorry about that. Brought up the ice, Johnson, Sprinkle, and Bumgarten. And that's going to be icing on the Sharks. Empty net by Newsom with 22.5 seconds to go. So they have 6 on the ice versus the 5 for the Sharks. So all the players remain the same. And here we go. And icing again, so we're going to stay right where we are with 17.7 seconds left. That was Watt that sent it down the ice. All right, here we go. It's face off. Sharks control it. 14 seconds left. Pass up front. Macri has it. Macri shoots. Goal! And Macri has a hat trick for the Sharks. And that's going to wrap it up here, 3-1. In this one, as there's 8 seconds left. And Sloan comes back on the ice for top shelf. And here we go. Pass up, and Watt is back on it. 2-1, and that's it, folks. Final score here between the Sharks and Newsom. High school hockey night in Tampa at the TGH Iceplex in Brandon, Florida, here on the Hockey Sports Network. The Sharks 3, and Newsom top shelf 2. Again, this is Ted Boggs. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back here shortly with the Sharks Gray versus Newsom's Kelly's Heroes. Again, final score here, 3-1.